Welcome back to Unboxing Nostalgia episode 10, 5, 15. This is a video that you may not have been expecting based on how we ended number 14. But then I thought, hang on a minute, there is still the odd thing that I'm buying on eBay. You will not see me say, this is New Wheels John. Can you help me get New Wheels John? Have a look at this picture. If you can help with this game, then maybe you can help a gentleman's dream come true. No, we already have that game, but I still collect odds and ends. And I thought, you know what, we should probably carry this on. And the reason we're carrying this on is when I unbox packages like what we see here, if something was wrong with this, then I've actually got proof because I opened it on video that, you know, I wasn't shipped what I was said. So hey ho, we've found a reason to do this. So for this particular segment, we will jump forward, and obviously there'll be more segments of the odd little game that we get here and there. We've only got 2 games to open, which is in one packet here. So let's carefully open this packet, and I kind of know what's going to be on here, because if I didn't know what was going to be in here, then you would think, well, why are you ordering stuff that you don't know about? And we have 2 games. So let's carefully get this open. Carefully. I haven't got my late mother's sister's scissors out at the moment. You know, dear God, I didn't plan ahead on doing this, so no. There's a little bit of a mistake there, but that doesn't matter. And we have 2 games, so let's check they are all okay, and I'm happy before a stream of swearing comes out and everything else like this. And of course I'm going to be happy because I infinitely trust this dealer. So this is Panamana Joe, however it's pronounced. This is one of those silver labelled Sinclair Spectrum games. I'd never even seen this one available, and I thought this would have gone for a lot more money than what it did. But no, I paid £19.99 for this. So, you know, I'm pretty happy with this. For one that I've never seen, I'm very happy with this. And the other one in the packet, let's just check this is okay as well. Please be okay. Lovely. Okay, and this one here, this, carefully slide it back in, is Lode Runner. But this is Lode Runner on the Spectrum 128K. This version doesn't come up very often. You know, I paid a little bit for this, but happy with this as well. So this is all we've got on this particular video. Those 2 games that I've unboxed, so I can then take a photo separately, which we'll obviously have on the screen here, leave a bit of feedback for the seller, and close those down. So I will be back in the near future with more Unboxing Nostalgia, just the odd cassette here and then. And I think what we'll do is we'll wrap up all these little ones that we've got, and we will aim to release this video in whatever state it is on December the 31st, 2023. So today is the 2nd of October 2023. I will see you in this video, assuming that I don't die on my journey between now and then, in which case you will never see this again, effectively in just under 2 months' time. See you soon. So welcome to another very mini episode of Unboxing Nostalgia, as I promised to you I would be doing effectively on the last Unboxing Nostalgia that we did, in terms of this is going to take us to the end of the year. I think we said the 31st of December 2023, to show you the few little things that we got after we got New Wheels John. So here's a little bit of pop quiz for you. John Cena, Never Give Up. What day did I actually make this recording? What day did I make this video? What game was I playing moments before we unboxed these 2 parcels that I've got here? So I have 2 parcels. Let's check the back for the addresses. These 2 here, and this is what we are going to be unboxing to see what we've got. I'm not 100% sure that this one here is actually a game. I actually really don't know. It looks rather a big box for it, but we will have to assume it is. And get rid of that. There's a lot of bubble wrap, so we can guess it probably is going to be a game. Have you guessed what it is yet? Okay. Lovely. So, this game here, I have a version of it in Spanish as well. You know, I made a comment when I got this game in Spanish that I wasn't going to get the other one. I didn't need to because it was a little bit pricey. But you know what? After getting New Wheels John, have you seen New Wheels John? No, I don't care whether you've seen New Wheels John because I have New Wheels John. No. After now getting that, you know what? I can fill in the gaps once in a while of the little bits. And this is me actually doing this. And this particular game is Phantom Club from Ocean. You know, this game, you know, wasn't horribly expensive at all, but you know, it's one of the ones where you sort of come on up and yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Well, in this case, it was an absolute yes. So I've got a Spanish version. I have now got the British version, the Great British version of this. So pleased to have this, and you know, that will be safely looked after and in the collection with everything else. And it's interesting, you know, one looking for this and one looking for other things on eBay at the moment, because I've got New Wheels John. The urge to buy stuff has completely and utterly gone with New Wheels John. And it's really weird, you know, you were hunting for this game, and then, oh, I haven't got that, I'll buy this. I haven't got that, I'll buy that. You know, if you look back at all these unboxing nostalgia videos all the way back to number one, you know, that the first one wasn't a quest for New Wheels John. That was when I was rebuilding the collection. But with the automated titles, as you got closer and closer and closer to actually capturing them all, you're then in a position where, oh, hang on a minute, you know, I need this game, I need this game, I must have this game. And you know, you're forever looking, but then you see other things, oh, I need to buy that now in case it's not going to be there. But no, all the urge to spend has gone. You know, since getting that, you know, that game aside, Phantom Club aside, I've probably spent maybe £10.50. So, you know, I spent very minimal stuff. And then we got this. So this one is really well wrapped here at that point. But yeah, you know, the New Wheels John solution, when I eventually got that game, has killed everything in my mind. So must be on it, must be on it. And you know what? In fact, let's take a look at this. This little picture that I've uploaded here, this little animation that you can see right now, is exactly what it was like with me on eBay. You know, hitting F5 refresh, typing New Wheels John, checking different search things, everything. You know, checking different shortcuts that I made to help me quickly search for F5 refresh, F5 refresh. This is what I was like. That's me on the keyboard, and that's my mind. The other character there screaming, "Look now, look faster, look now, do it now, damn it!" That kind of thing. So yeah, it was. It's a monkey off my back, for want of a better word, because you know what, it was getting a little bit torturous. It really was. And on the last video that we did, just checking that this is okay, yeah, on the last video that we did, it was so this will be unboxing 14. I believe that I unboxed Monty on the Run, and I said, that's it, we've now got them all, I don't need to get them anymore. And you know what, I had a look, and there's more of the bloody things. How many Monty Mole games did they make? Why did you make so many Gremlin graphics? You know, Wanted Monty Mole was brilliant, but then let's never ever talk about Molly Christmas. I hate that. But you made so many of these bloody things. It was like, holy hell. Anyway, this is another one. This is Impossible that I found here. A superhero type version of it. So I have now got this. And you know what? There was still one other that I found when I searched that I didn't have. That maybe the Royal Mail will successfully deliver. Maybe they won't. Maybe Hermes will not crush if they're delivering it. I don't know who is delivering it, but it doesn't matter, because you know, I've got this one, and you know, that's all we care about for this particular part of the video. So this is the only two games that I had. I'm making a point of doing them as we go, as when we arrive. So you will see me in different get-ups as we go on a journey here. And you know, guess what game I was playing today? But the games don't matter. The only things that matter now is I've got 2 more games from the Sinclair Spectrum that I didn't have, and I have New Wheels John. All of you stay safe. All of you take care, and I will see you in probably about 30 seconds for the next little clip that we have. So we are back again with 3 more parcels to unpack. These parcels, I think, bring me to everything on eBay that I was expecting has arrived. You know, this is the 12th of October for point of reference. This video should be coming out at the end of December. But we have 3 new Spectrum games. So let's see what we've got and talk about why we've got them. And I'll rip this open. And as I ripped it open, if you watch some earlier unboxing nostalgia videos, some of these Jiffy bags have got all this kind of disgusting crap that comes out. And I thought for a moment as I thought it, no, don't be one of those. But no, it isn't one of those. So no, that's all good. So this here, I went for this. And I'm quite pleased that I got this for a couple of reasons. Let's just open this up and check. Yeah, I went for this because it was an early Microgen game, and I kind of collect them. And this is, let's put it back in this box first. This is Panic from Microgen, but it's actually misprinted. Look very carefully at that label. Everything is off just a little bit. You've essentially got the black that's misplaced and shifted. So yeah, this is Panic from Microgen. And when I did a little bit of investigation on this game after I won it, while I was waiting for it to arrive, I could not believe it. One of the first Spectrum games that I ever owned was a game called Sheer Panic by Visions, and this is Sheer Panic. It looks like they actually sold Panic to Visions, who released it as Sheer Panic. But no, unbelievable that I got that. But yeah, went for this because it's clearly a misprint. It originally looked like that you actually had like an embossed version of Microgen on the cassette, and it wasn't lined up correctly. But no, this is a misprinted label. So really pleased to have this. The next one we have on our selection of just 3 games to unbox is, and you're going to say, why on earth would you possibly want this? And you know, that's a very good question. Why would I want this? Let's put it back in its box here, so everything is as it should be. Actually, it's a little difficult to get in its box. Let's be careful here. We don't want to damage anything. We really don't want to damage anything. So this is actually proving to be a bit of a challenge here now. Why is this so hard? Here we are, done. Right, so this is Football Manager from Addictive Games, but I did not know it came in a double cassette version. You know, I'm trying to collect all the versions of this. I've got the early one, I've got the original one, I've got a later version of the original one. But when I saw the double cassette version on eBay, I thought, yeah, let's go for that. You know, this is a Football Manager, everything you expect, but in a double box, which is really nice to have. And you can see the pictures on the back there as well. You know, it's a bit fiddly to get in because you've got these 2 holes there and nowhere else, but it's lined up and the cassette is in there. So yeah, I was pleased with this. I don't think there is any more versions of Football Manager to get, which is when I go on eBay, whenever I go on at some point in the future, because the urge now I have New Wheels John is gone. I will probably still find another. I'm not interested in the cardboard boxes versions of it, but no, these I am. And then we got one more package. This is the last package. Yes. And this is an annoyance. Moon Patrol. Well, sorry, Moon Alert from Ocean. I completely forgot I had this when I bid on it for work. You know, I have a set of photos on my phone that I can use to check to say, do I have that game? Yes, you've got that, don't bid on it. But I thought, yes, I need that. In the back of my mind, I did not have it. So I bid on the damn thing, won the damn thing, and you know, when I came to paid it. I thought, yeah, good, okay, lovely, and I thought, let's just check, and it was, no, I've got it already. I've now got 2, so this immediately goes in my Swapsies box for swapping for I don't know what. I don't know what I want anymore. You know, I've got everything I need, but yeah, this is going to go in a swap box here. So yeah, not too pleased about that purchase. It's rare I do a mistake purchase, but we will put that down as one of them. So that brings us to the end of everything that we've got here. We only had 3 to do. I need to leave feedback to those sellers, and you know what, there'll be another mini one of these videos coming in the very near future, as we might unbox another tape should I buy anything before the end of the year. And here we are, appearing again for some more unboxing nostalgia. We have 1, 2 parcels to be showing you today. These games here, I can't actually remember what we had in here, so it's going to be a quick, oh yes, you did order that, but this should clear the eBay backlog, because I know there was only 2 that was on order from when we last spoke and we last cleared it down. We're staying on top of the game, but I think, you know, if I can at least have 2 things to open every little small bit of segment we do as we hurtle towards December the 31st when this video comes out, I think that is suitable. So the first one, let's see what the first one is. The first one is gloriously wrapped, so you know it's been wrapped in this additional cardboard and stuff like this. Oh dear Lord, how am I going to open this? carefully. He's going to try and open it. They put a lot of effort into this one, actually. You know, come on. You know, usually I would have things like scissors and stuff like that available, but I kind of didn't prepare because, oh, that's noisy. I didn't prepare because I didn't think this would be so well wrapped, and who thought you need those? I thought we didn't need those, but well, we might have needed those. Right, okay, so that's got the ring of tape off, and then we need to get the cassette out, which is still stuck there. God, watching a grown man fight rapping, what has the world come to? Right, here we go. So that is then done, and then we've got all this cellophane on it as well. You know, they're gonna get if we could go higher than an A+, a 5-star rating for packaging, these people would absolutely earn this. And what we've got here, we have got a Light Cycle from Cryptotronic. Now, this may look like a PSS type game, but it's not. It is from Cryptotronic. They either rebandaged themselves or they resold their catalogue here. And I've got one of their games already. And when I saw this, I thought, oh, Tron, I like Tron, and it does look like Tron as well. Let's get this, because this looked quite good. So this was a deliberate buy to get more from this particular label, because I do like the packaging, and they only come around once in a while. So yeah, hey, I'm happy I've got this. You know, the game isn't going to be up to much, because there was no good Tron game on the Sinclair Spectrum, but happy to own this. And then, what else have we got? We've got one more package. What glories do we have in here? Okay, we can go on the floor, and then we've got something that says Fragile here, something that says Fragile. So again, they do well on the packaging, but they haven't used cellophane yet. So, you know, we don't know. We don't know whether we're going to give them the highest rating ever possible. But they've used multiple bubble wrap, so that bubble wrap comes off to leave more bubble wrap. You know, the world of bubble wrap. Okay, let's open that and check that. Okay, that looks okay. That looks glorious. All right. And this game here was got to complete, I think, complete a collection from one particular publisher, and I didn't even remember that it existed till I saw it on eBay, and it was there, and I thought, right, we are going to go for this, because, you know, I clearly haven't got it, and I don't think there's any more they did that I didn't have. And this is Vortex Revolution. So this was a Crash Smash, as it says there before, but this was one that I don't own, that I obviously do own now at this particular point. But I think this brings a close to everything from that company. This was the company that did the great Cyclone, TTL, Android 1, Android 2, Alien Highway, Alien Encounter, games like this. But no, I think with this we are pretty much there now, if not there, and that is nearly a broken game. No, it's okay, it's fine. You know, all it did was hit these glorious sunglasses, but no, it's fine. So we're in a good position with that, if not a bit surprising. They go to all the trouble to wrap it up in things like this, and I just throw it across the room. So yeah, that brings us to the end of these two games that we're going to be doing. There will likely be more before the close of the video, but you know what, I'm really actively not buying stuff on eBay anymore, just the odd snippets here and there. Gone are the days where the postman knocks on the door with, and they have done this with boxes full of tapes, where I went on a splurge and I just bought loads of shit. And I'm not talking maybe a big box full of tapes, I'm talking maybe 15, 20 little packages. They used to get irritated. And a true story, I know my postman very well, I've known him for years, he is a great man, I'm not going to name drop him here at any point, but I truly believe that one of his colleagues, who he used to deliver with, changed rounds because of the amount of tapes I was having on a daily basis. You've seen some of these unboxing videos, you know how long they take, and sometimes all of those tapes literally arrived, you know, maybe 15, 20 of them in a day, and then you'd have more of them a following day. Behind me, behind this picture here that you see, I used to have stacks and stacks of things wanted to be unpackaged, but my world is so much better now, now that I've got on top of it, now I've got sorted, and now that I own New Wheels John. Anyway, if this is the end of Unboxing Nostalgia in terms of this bonus video doesn't have any more, then so be it. Thank you for the journey. But if it's not the end, I'll see you in the next part. And what you need to do is bookmark this part of the video, so when you do get to the actual end of the video, you can then just rewind and replay this as a closing speech. So see you either never again in Unboxing Nostalgia, or see you soon. So here we are, back for another version of Unboxing Nostalgia. Another couple of parcels to unbox. And you know what? We're going to be doing something a little bit different with this. As you can see here, I have parcels. I've got parcels here, and we are going to unbox these parcels live on camera. I've removed the addresses. I thought that's probably best to do. So let's go on a journey together where you get a double view of what's going on. So this is the first one we're going to unbox. I can't remember exactly what we've got, but hopefully it's going to be something that I actually want. And actually, hopefully it's going to be a Spectrum game. Because if not, it's going to look rather a little bit silly. So slide it out, and yes, we have Chunks in Jelly. Chunks in Jelly, if you believe what it says there on the tin. But I'm sure there's more to that. So using my dead mother's scissors. She can't use them anymore. I've done that joke before, but it remains true until she comes back and actually asks for her scissors back. You know what? We will forever be doing that joke. So what do we got here? We have got some nice bubble wrap. And look at this. We've got some free tissue paper as well. And within the tissue paper we have, silent drum roll in my head, we have got Warzone. This is Warzone from, CCS. I love their games. I love the packaging they do. It looks so damn great. It really, really does. And what you don't often see on the cameras, I'll go here and I'll have a look at the bit of tape there to make sure the little header bit is okay. And then we will have a look, here for the instructions. And glorious, they all fold out and they don't fall apart, which is good. So pleased to have this. This is another one for the collection here, another one for these I didn't have, but I have now got. I can't collect them all. Some of these are really, really high, really, really stupid prices, but no, Warzone is another one for the collection. So we have got 2 parcels left. What one shall we go for? I know, let's do a little nursery rhyme. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a politician by their toe. If they lie, let them go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So we pick you. You probably thought I was going somewhere else with that nursery rhyme, but no. That's a nursery rhyme of old. We don't do that anymore. And yeah, let's get this one open and see what we've got. What have we got? What have we got? Okay, quite well packaged. This always makes me a little bit happy. It all makes me a little bit happy. So the first one we're going to pull out is Pacific War. This is another game from CCS. Open that up. Have a look at this label. Yep, that looks pretty good to me. This actually feels a little bit older, a little bit more flimsier than the others, but it's a true label. And yeah, saw that one on eBay. I thought, let's go for that, and I got that. Very pleased with that. But as I say, we're looking to collect them all. So yeah, great to have. And I think there's something else in here as well. So yep, let's pull this one out. Now this is another one from CCS. Yes, somebody was selling these, and we got I can't even pronounce that. Is that even a real word? So yep, that's got a little label stuck on it, but hey, that doesn't matter. It is an original. All the instructions are there, and yeah, brilliant. So now we've got 2 more games from CCS, bringing us a total to 3 new games from CCS. So yeah, the collection has been boosted with this, but that's not all. Inside this box we have something else. And yes, you've guessed it. This is the adventure game. Let's check all this. Lovely. This is the adventure game, and this box is a little bit more cardboardy than the others. You can see the tape there. This is the adventure game from them, and this is Byte. I got this ever so cheaply. I'm generally surprised, but very, very happy to get that. So, we now have 1, 2, and nearly a broken one, 3, and one that's fallen out over there. 4 games from CCS. So yeah, lovely to be slowly getting these, and I didn't even know a couple of those existed. So Warzone was one that I didn't know existed, and this one here that I'm not going to try and pronounce is one that I didn't know existed. So lovely, and that leaves us one more package left. So let's clear some of this debris away and then see what we have here. I hope this is a game. Right, so yes, there's a game in here. There is a game in here. Let's carefully unwrap it. Let's see what it is. Now, you might have caught that if you were paying attention when the video unwraps. And this one here, this is a day in the life. A day in the life. But this one here is not the Dixon's version. It looks okay as well. And is that alright? Yes, it is. This is the original Micro Mega release of it. There was two versions of this. There was one that came in a Dixon's pack, and there was this version here. So this is the version that we've got. I've played this one on the channel before. Pleased to get that. You know, that was on my hit list for one to get. So yeah, a few more that we've unboxed. This video, we're what are we now? We're actually Halloween. This is Halloween night at the moment. So we're heading towards the December the 31st release of this Unboxing Nostalgia. Done a little bit differently with the overhead camera, hello camera there, just to give it a go, but wanted to show you a slightly different view of the world that we've got. All of you stay safe, and I will see you in the next unboxing that we do on this channel. December the 31st, the end of the year, and Christmas is over. I'm wearing this black Santa hat because I'm in mourning of Christmas, but there will be another one next year. But Unboxing Nostalgia, it should have ended when I got New Wheels John. Do you remember my quest to get New Wheels John? But no, I still ended up getting more stuff. So we've got about 20 parcels to unbox and a few things to show you from the Crash Live 2023 event that I attended, where I picked up more swag, more games, more things for me to own. I really don't know if there will be another Unboxing Nostalgia video after this. I said it was the end before. I still got more. But you know, we're just on a journey where we keep buying things. Anyway, let's get on with the last part of the show. So, at Crash 2023, the first game that I want to show you is Ooze the Escape. This is from the Midnight Brew collection. They've got lovely looking cassettes there. But Ooze the Escape, we've played that on the channel before. I now own the original cassette. We also picked up Mr. Do. Mr. Do is an arcade conversion here, again from Midnight Brew. I love the things that, you know, High Riser does. I love the work that he does. You know, not all of this is his own work actually, but it's part of his label. So yeah, we've got Mr. Do that we own. We have got a game, I believe he coded this on Twitch on a live stream. We've got, what's this? This is called Lunar Rescue RX. Is it RX? Yes, Lunar Rescue RX. I'm so used to the word DX being on some titles, but no, RX, so we've got that one. We've got a game that I absolutely love. Maze Def Rally X, a physical copy. I missed out on the original version of this when it was released by the author, and this is an upgraded version that came out on the Midnight Brew label. We've done this one on the channel as well. But yeah, so pleased to have that. And again, gorgeous looking label. And finally, we have Nothing. You know, this game here, I've got no idea what it is, but it's called Nothing, so maybe there's nothing in the box. But no, there is a cassette in the box. And when you open up these cassettes, you know, even the games have their names printed on. So, you know, they really are a work of art with what you've got here. So, another couple of things that I picked up was the Alakite, something like that, 1 and 2. But look at the label on this. You know, that looks very, very nice. That really, really does. You know, it's incredible, some of these new Spectrum type games that you'll get in here, which just look absolutely gorgeous. We got SQIJ, and this one here is actually a double cassette label where you've got a label on the back as well, a wraparound one. I don't know the right words for this, but no, that looks pretty nice here. Now, this is quite interesting. We have got the Ship of Doom, but this is Robot One in the Ship of Doom. Remember those Arctic Adventures? Well, a slightly twist on the title of the name, Robot One in the Ship of Doom. And we've also got Robot One in the Planet of Death. Now, all we need is Robot One in Inca Curse, Robot One in Espionage Island, and you know, you've essentially got all 4. But those are what I picked up. Those are the games that I picked up basically at Crash Live. And now we go on to the parcels, and there is so many parcels here. So I've got my late mother's scissors in case I need them, but you know, we will see. And the first game that we've unwrapped is Golden Axe. Now I went for this because it was a label Tronics. I've never heard of Tronics before, so I thought, no, let's give them a go. Let's give them a go. And it was a nice looking cassette. Didn't cost much money. No real need for the game, but no, it was one that I got because, yeah, it stood out and nobody had bid for it, so I went for it, and it is now mine. It is now mine. So a slight little cough there. Now this one I've been looking forward to unwrapping here. I have never had a parcel that arrived like this. You know, this is quite glorious here. This is quite glorious. And this one here is, let's see, what have we got here? We have got a Sparklers game by the looks of things, a Sparklers game. And this is, yes, Sparklers. This is Triantula from Sparklers. Triantula from Sparklers. But look at the wrapping here. As I say, yeah, this, the postman, when they saw this, they must have thought, what the blazes is coming through here? But yeah, a comic for a wrapper. Never ever had anything like this before. So that can go down there as rubbish. The next one we've got is this quite a big parcel here. So this was a Royal Mail one. They reattempted the delivery. I can't flip it over because it will show important personal details here. But this is Saboteur. So Clive Townsend's Saboteur for the Spectrum next. And you know, it's valid, it's absolutely valid because you know it's a Spectrum game, and it comes with a little SD card as well. There's a top secret envelope. It's sealed. I can't show you what's in there because you have to own your own copy because it's top secret. Because it really is top secret. But yes, Clive Townsend's Saboteur on the Spectrum next. And there we have got Quantum Storm. Quantum Storm? Yes, Quantum Storm on the Spectrum next as well. And that looks like it's a kind of breakout type game here. You know, I went for the Saboteur game, but I ordered the other two at the same time because there's a third one in here. And this is Saboteur Deep Cover on the ZX Spectrum next. You know, these are the Spectrum next. They come in like these PlayStation type cases, these DVD type cases. You know, and considering the size of the little SD card is smaller than the original tapes, it's a little bit overkill, but they all seem to do this. But hey, I am not complaining. I'm absolutely not complaining. So let's get a wrap. Right, the next box we've got here. This one is is it an eBay one? I don't know. Maybe it is. Probably it is. Right, so let's use these scissors to carefully open what we've got here. And coming out the box. Have you guessed what it is yet? Can you guess what it is yet by what you see here? Right, this is ATF, Advanced Technical Fighter. So, yep, that looks pretty damn good in there. Cassettes in there as well. We've got the manual in there. So yeah, happy with that. Digital integration, and this is why I went for this. I thought I had all their games. I thought I had all their games when I got Bobsleigh, and then there was another. And it seems that they always have another game somewhere on the radar. When I think I'm there, I'm not quite there because there's still one more to collect. Alright, we got another eBay package here that will hopefully tear quite open. I'm always worried about tearing things open because sometimes you get all this fluff and crap. There's a certain type of jiffy bag that sprays you with shit. Absolute god-awful rubbish and shit comes out of it. So yeah, I'm a little bit dubious on these things. Some I will use the scissors. Others it will be a case of, yeah, I can rip that open safely. And in here, we have... Okay, so this was a risk because there was no label on the cassette in any shape or form. But it looks so basic in what we had here. And this is StarQuest. This is StarQuest. And it says along the bottom, Church Army Resource Centre. StarQuest, family adventure game. I wouldn't have spent much money on this at all, especially being a blank cassette. I probably paid $4.95 or thereabouts of what you see on the back. But the cassette without a label on, I'm always a little bit dubious about those. When you collect things, you know that some tapes may not load in that you buy. I remember Zombie that I had when I originally had a Spectrum. It would only load in off one cassette player. Doesn't mean that it's a faulty tape, it just means it's a fiddly loader. But yeah, so if you have the label on the cassettes, that's always great. But if there's a blank cassette, that's the first one I think I've normally brought where it was a blank label on the cassette, which made me think, yeah, sod it, let's just go in for a couple of quid. I probably 3 or 4 quid and got it, and I did get it. So yeah, happy with that. So this one here, this is another eBay one that we can see here. And we'll open it up, and glory be, we have more wrapping. And this is great. Sellers that care for their products. And in here we have Mountie Mix Death Ride from Reactor. I hadn't heard of this before, and I like the look of the cover, and that's why I went for that. Oh, we've got some free tissue paper in there. We don't need that. Oh, but look at this. It's actually a clear cassette with that printed on as well. Very nice, very nice. So yeah, Mountie Mix Death Ride. It's probably going to be an awful game, but you never know. You just never know. Alright, we're working through these. Not too fast. Because as I say, this is the last episode. Perhaps even the last unboxing nostalgia that we do, because we have collected so much. And I don't need to collect New Wheels John anymore. Alright, 2 cassettes in here. Now, this was one that I already had, Starion. But I went for this version because I had no idea it came in a clamshell case. So I spent a few quid on that, got that. I've already got the normal cassette version, but the clamshell variant, I thought, yeah, let's go for that. And we have that. And then in here, I really can't remember what this is. Some of these things have been brought back a little while, so there is outstanding feedback on eBay that needs to be saved. And this is Desolator, something like that, from US Gold. Hadn't seen this one before, and yet it's in there. Okay, Halls of Chaos it's called as well. So, right, an authentic recreation of the arcade hit Halls of Chaos. So they've taken an arcade game and they've called it a different name. So now we have that. And we have probably about 15 parcels left. 15 parcels left to close out this video. So this one here, there's an edge that I can safely cut. Boom, done it. And in here, God, they've even put it in a little bag. They care. They really care. So this is a Mastertronic adventure game, Seeker of Asura, something like that. No idea how to pronounce that. But yeah, a Mastertronic one that we have here. Right, what else have we got? We've got rubbish that goes on the floor. Okay, I could probably just tear this one open. And we've got something wrapped in paper. Let's tear that off. Hey, nice. Alright, so from Kryptonic, we've got Panic. Now, Panic is a game that, I've played Sheer Panic and stuff like that, but I've recently discovered their label and quite liked what they did, so went for that, and I got that. There's 2 or 3 things other on the label to get. I'm not wildly after them, but if I see them for a price that's not going to kill me, then yeah, I will really, really go for that. Right, okay. We got another one here. We'll probably just tear this one open. So, this is Auto Chef. So this is Auto Chef. This one didn't come off eBay. This came from retrogames.co.uk. I was browsing through their CCS titles that they've got, and it was one that I didn't have, so I went for that. I love the labels they do, but there are not too many more of these that I can get at a decent price. Everything else is stupidly expensive. Alright, so we got one here that's marked Fragile, and you know, I want to share this. I don't know what's in it, but when it came through the door, the tape was half hanging out. The tape was half hanging out like this, and it was split there. So no idea what it is, but we do know that we've got a game in here. So I want to thank the post office for their brilliant delivery of something that was clearly marked Fragile. You know, yeah, great, thank you very much. And this, aha, this isn't a game. I had to go for this because I've never seen anything like this, and I'm not going to open it fully to check. But this is from Ablex, under license from Sinclair Research, 2 microdrive cartridges. So in a cassette, they put microdrive cartridges. I've never seen that before. So yeah, it's an oddity to have. Like when I collect some of the random C15 tapes, the blank tapes. Yeah, this one here, 2 microdrive cartridges from Ablex. And you can even see, if you look closely, the tear seal there. So no, we will not be opening that. Not in my lifetime, at least. Right. So what do we got here? Another one. That can tear, because that doesn't look like one of those bubble wrap ones that spill crap everywhere. And this. Oh, look at this. Look at this cassette. It's green. That's going to upset Chroma Key, isn't it? But this is Prison Riot from Players Premiere. You'll see this a bit better on the photos because we always show the photos of the game. You know, I just like the look of the cover. I thought, yeah, let's go for that. There was no underlying reason why I had to have that. So, cut this one. I was worried about the feel of the bag, whether it was going to spray rubbish everywhere, but no, it wasn't one of those. Okay, this is Chicago 30s from US Gold. I had no idea that this game even existed, and then there it was. So, went for it, and it's like usual things. It's like horses, you know, or buses even. Not horses, it's like buses. You know, you never see something like this. And then when I bid it, when I win on it, another one appears. It's like, oh, holy hell. Alright, so I went to all the trouble, by the way, of, in case, try not to reveal details, so I've tried to blank out names and stuff like that on these cassettes when we do it, so we can do the unboxing videos where you get the camera view of opening it up, so you can see what I see. Not live, because this is being uploaded later on, but you can see what I see when I open it. And this is, if you didn't catch it already, this is Mad Nurse from Firebird. I love this game. I played this game on the channel. I actually played the Commodore 64 version because it is better. It is better than the Spectrum version. But no, this is Mad Nurse from Firebird. And then I realised I didn't have this. And it was only browsing through, looking at the pictures of the games that I had. It's like, well, where's Mad Nurse? Don't have it. Okay, I've got to go and find one on eBay. So I found one on eBay. And now I have it. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 10 left to unbox. So here we are. Let's see what this one is. Okay, this is Corn Cropper from CCS. That was a mistake. Sometimes I make mistakes, and I know I've got that one. So now that's going to go basically in the Swapsy box that I've got. And now we've got rather a big box. We've got rather a big box. Okay, and I was thinking, I didn't order that. What is that? And of course they've put it in another box. I hope they have. You know, there's a there's that headpiece there. And for a moment I thought, what? I don't have that. I don't need that. So, the power of audio, clearly. But what's inside the power of audio? We have got more wrappings. In those wrappings we have we have Agent Orange from A&F, Agent Orange. Okay, so we've got the Agent Orange cassette that you can see there, and we've also got a pirate cassette. Oh, Agent Orange and Match Day. So these must be saved games that are there. You know what? It came with it. It can stay with it. That's absolutely fine. Okay, next one we've got. Oh, that had the name on the back. I didn't cross that out. Naughty, naughty. So, what is this? What is this? Tissue paper. And yes! Oh, fantastic. So, characters. This is the golden find of this video. So cassette looks fine. Cassette looks fine. Instructions are in there. Crash 2022. When I went there, I had the pleasure of meeting Tim Gilberts, and he was responsible for the Professional Adventure Writer, the Quill, you know, items like that. And he allowed me to have a look at his scrapbook. And if you look at not the Crash 2023 video I've got on the channel, but the Crash 2022 video, how's it close? The Crash 2022. Oh dear Lord, it's hard to close. It's hard to close. If you have a look at the Crash 2022 video that we had on the channel, and that video, basically there was a scrapbook that Tim Gilberts allowed me to look through that he had at the show, and in it was the cover for characters. I never ever thought I would get this. It wasn't even on the radar. It truly wasn't on the radar. And I was browsing eBay, and I did a quick flip to basically Ending Soon, and there was this about an hour away. And it was like, holy hell. In all the years of collecting, you know, this is as rare as New Wheels John. This is absolutely as rare as New Wheels John. So I bid on that, and I got that. And now, in terms of the Quill, the Illustrator, the patch, the press, characters, Professional Adventure Writer system, now I have the entire collection from Gilsoft. But no, absolutely delighted to get that. I really, really am. I'm going to have to do a post an X about this. But no, this was a great find. And the seller, thank you for packaging so well. As I say, yeah, it's absolutely brilliant when you get oddities like these things, as I say, that are actually generally quite rare. Because you know what? This came out in, when was it? 1986. So it would have been towards the end, you know, of the life of the Spectrum and stuff like that when you got things. So yeah, no, this is brilliant, brilliant, brilliant to have. I will look after this. I will really look after that one. So that can go on the floor over there. All right, what else have we got? We got another one here. So yeah, this, I think this is one of those ones that opens with crap everywhere. You can feel padding on it. Or maybe not. They've just done a really good job of packaging. So this one here is Ocean's Greatest Hit. Always when you think that there's another Ocean game collection to get, you know, you think you've got them all, you find another. So Ocean's Greatest Hits. I went for this because it was simply a double cassette of a compilation of games that I did not have. I've now got them all. I had them all individually as well. But yeah, the double cassette version of that. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go. Right. So, strangely, I never had this. Jack the Nipper 2 by Gremlin Graphics. The cassette is the cassette is in there. The box is absolutely wrecked. That is going to need a replacement, I think. But yeah, no, Jack the Nipper 2, part of my collection now. And then we have I bet you can't guess what this is. Go on, have a guess what this game is. You've seen a clue already. Okay, this is Jack the Nipper from Gremlin Graphics. Both of these I got as a pair. They did not cost much money at all. They're a bit battered. This is probably why nobody really went for them. But I never even really liked those games very much, the Jack the Nipper games. But I've got them now, so hey ho, that's alright. Alright, so we have, what do we have now? We have the OCP Art Studio, and this is a rarity for me. You've seen me go for a big box game, but it was 15 quid to get this. And there's, oh, what is all this stuff in there? Nostalgia and things. But, you know, you've got, oh, it's a bit broken, but that doesn't matter. They've taped it together. But, yeah, the OCP Art Studio. The OCP Art Studio was, you know, just I buy it on a whim, saw it for 15 quid. Thought, you know, I like the big box rainbow stuff. I've now got that. Right, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4 left to go. So from Gremlin Graphics we have, let's not break the chroma key. Oh, it breaks it horribly. How can I hold it? There you go. There, perfect, perfect. No, yes. We've got Tinderbox. So this is a Soft Aid product. No idea what this is. Never seen it before. But yeah, I thought, what is that? And look, picture, oh, Gremlin Graphics. But yeah, this was a charity cassette by the looks of things. And then we have this one here. So double cassettes in here. Let's do these one at a time. Okay, we are from Racket. We have got Battle Valley. So this was the Houston cheap label, I think, but Battle Valley. And we have also got Into Africa. Never heard of that one. Never heard of that, but that's another one from the budget label from Houston. Alright. Get rid of all this rubbish. Rubbish everywhere. No, on the floor that goes. Okay. Alright, so these are what I ordered off a commercial site, so to speak, when they had a sale going. Was it a sale going on? Or promotion? Something caught my eye in an email. So this game here is TCQ, or no, I can't even pronounce what it's called. So Kim Justice made me aware of this game when we were at Crash 2022 when I was speaking to her. I've done a video on it before, but the cassette looks absolutely gorgeous here. This is wonderful, wonderful. Look at that's textured. Oh my god. The front of the cassette has got a bit of texture on it. That's a wonderful, wonderful looking cassette that you've got here. I have no idea how to pronounce this, but it's a great game. Do check out the video for that. What's it called? Well, who knows? I can't even pronounce it myself. We have got... What have we got? What have we got? Little Ninja. And again, look at this. Look at that cassette. Yeah, it looks too good to be a Spectrum cassette. It really does. No offence, Spectrums, but no. Little Ninja, we've got that. And yeah, Sinclair Spectrum 48K, 128K. And then there's one more. There's one more in here. You know, I'm just going to cut the top. We have... Oh, it's 3D embossed. We've got Ghostly Capers. And that cassette looks brilliant. It really does. We've got Ghostly Capers. So no, lovely, lovely. Alright, and that's from Microchops. Okay. So that box can go down there. And we've only got one left. We have got one left to bring us to the close of what we have here. And we've got 4 cassettes in here. And we're just going to very carefully take them out and share them. So these are sealed and they will stay sealed. The first is Tenebra Extended. I'll have to try and find a picture of what that is. This was another one where you could buy new products coming out. We have got White Jaguar. I have played this game on the channel. That is a really, really good game on the Spectrum, but White Jaguar. And these are sealed, you know, you've got the plastic seal around it. They will remain that way. We have got Tiny Dungeon, or Tiny Dungeons, and that looks so cute, doesn't it? That looks so cute. And that's on the Spectrum, again sealed, but you know, we can play that. And finally, this one we have played on the channel before. This was a lovely game. We've got Ringo on the Spectrum. So yeah, another one for the collection there. Yeah, they're from Retro Souls there. It's great. It's great to complete these. So, this brings us, this is the final video, I think, for 2023. Unboxing Nostalgia. We've been on a great journey here. We've been on a fantastic journey here. And, you know, the last video had a standout moment, but this had a standout moment with this as well. I was stunned to see this on eBay. So the message I've got for all of you, any of you that collect things like this, you know, if you've got a dream game, if you've got a dream package that you're looking for, never give up hope. You never know. It can turn up, and if it can turn up, you can win it. And well, this is what we did here. So anyway, yeah, that's the end for that. That is the end of that. So all of you stay safe. All of you take care. Have a very happy new year, and I'll see you on the channel next year.